Happy day, my friends. So all right, today's video is a little bit different, but I wanted to try something. So I know that you've seen like the videos about like the air conditioned, room unit made with an ice chest. So and how they basically put like they put a fan on one side of it and then they blow it over ice, and then they have the hole in the other side, and then it comes out colder. So I have a theory on this, and my theory is that that's pretty inefficient. So I'm gonna try to do something today. So I got this jammy right here. This is it's an inline fan. So basically, you can use this for PVC and hoses and whatnot, and it moves air. So what do I want to do? I want to put some PVC pipe down through an ice chest and have it run on the, I'm just going to show you. So we're going to go into Home Depot right now and get some PVC pipe on this, and see if we can get some connectors and stuff like this to hook up to it. So let's go to Home Depot. Hey, by the way, if you're watching this, click like on the channel, subscribe, watch the movies down in the links in the description. I'm an actor, so you got to watch the movies. So grab a t-shirt, support the channel, click like, tell all your friends about it. Now let's go get some pipe, shall we? Going into Home Depot. This is your first person shopping cart cam. All right. So we are here at the plumbing aisle, so let's go check out what we got on the PVC pipes and fittings, since that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I got the fan, and I got some reducer couplers. So this right here, so see the fan right here is going to go into, this is a 4-inch, let me get this apart. Okay. So this right here is a 4-inch to a 3-inch, like a sewage drainage situation, and that is going to go to a 3-inch to a 2-inch reducer, at ABS, which is the black pipe right down there. So what I'm going to be able to do is put in the fan. I can just actually like let it sit in there, so I can like do whatever I want, whether I want it to like blow in or to pull the air out. I can do either way. So we got 2 reducers, and we're gonna get one of these big giant ABS pipes, and then we're gonna get some 90-degree angles, and we're gonna make basically what would be like a radiator. So the air is gonna go through the pipes just like this, and then it's gonna go back and forth within the ice chest, and then so basically it's gonna go through cold pipes. So then the cold pipes, the air going through the pipes is going to be much more efficient than just like putting, blowing air over ice. You follow me here? So let's go get some 90s. Alright guys, so pardon the awkwardness of this. I have I'm holding a camera and doing all this stuff by hand. So basically the 90 is going to go on the PVC like that, and then we're going to basically cut a bunch of this stuff down so that it runs like back and forth at the bottom of an ice chest, and the air is going to go through here with that. So that's the theory. So I'm going to buy, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 of these guys, and then we'll be able to kind of do whatever we want to for the design, back and forth, up and down, all that kind of stuff. Ice is going to go over that, and we're going to have an ice chest air conditioner. Boom. Okay, so what we got here is basically a bunch of 90s of various sizes. I think we got like pretty much what they had here. So yeah, so we're gonna make whatever this is work, and then as you can see right there, this is where my plastic pipe was. Somebody moved my plastic pipe, so I'm gonna have to get another plastic pipe from over there where they were. So they figured I wasn't here to get the pipe, but I am here, so now I have to go get it again. So let's do that. Okay, where were we? So yeah, so this is where I got the pipe before, and this is where I'm getting the pipe again. So I just need one of these, so let's get one. All right then, just like this.
What do you want to do here?
All right guys, so we're in line right now, about to check out. Today's program is brought to you from the mind of Kyle. All right guys, so let's go see what we have, all our ingredients and whatnot, all our parts and pieces and what we're gonna do here. So I will introduce you to our tools and what we're gonna be using with the tools, and also the pieces that are gonna go in the cooler and how we're gonna do it. So let's do that right now. All right, so let me introduce you to the Coleman cooler that is gonna be this new AC that we're gonna have in our places of wherever you decide to put it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have this PVC pipe right there. We have our pieces. So if you can see right how I kind of line these up to give you an example of how it's gonna go. So pipe's gonna go down, it's gonna come here, it's gonna go there, it's gonna go there, it's gonna go there, etc., etc. So what we're gonna use to glue this all together is that right there, which is some PVC glue pipe cement. And we have our little 12-volt. Basically, it's just a fan, little 12-volt inline fan is what this is called. And this is 110 volts, 60 hertz, 12 watts. So not much power at all to be using. And then we have our reducers that we got earlier at Home Depot. We are going to need something to cut it with, to cut the holes right here, because this is where the pipe is going to come up, and this is where the other pipe is going to come up. So we're going to cut two holes right there. And then basically all that PVC pipe over here is going to go in here, running back and forth and that kind of thing. You're going to put ice on it, and that's going to be what makes the cold cold. So let's get to it. But Kyle, how are you going to know how long you have to cut the pipe? Well, we have this fancy little thing called a tape measure, and we put that between that point and that point. We're going to measure from the inside of this flange to the inside of that flange, and eyeballing it, it looks like that's going to be about, what is that, 9.5, we could call it 9 3/4 inches. So, yeah. Okay, first cut, 9 3/4 inches. Remember kids, always wear safety glasses when using tools like this. This is a chop saw. This blade is going to chop that because it's going to spin really fast through the plastic, and then it's going to make that plastic shorter, which is what we need. We need about 9 3/4 inches off of that, so let's cut it. All right, so that is a successful cut, and what we're, you see what I did there? It's a successful cut. Anyway, okay, so what we're gonna do now is we just need like a little piece right there. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be about 3 inches. So yeah, little piece, 3 inches. All right, let's put these little jammies together. A little bit like that, a little bit like that. Okay, that should fit. Let's put it in. Okay, next step. All right, so the next piece is going to go from the right to the left, and then it's going to turn up, and it's going to turn up and over, and we'll see what that looks like here in just a second. All right, so what you can see that I did here is I went this way, and then came back up, and we're going back over around this way, and we're going to come this way to go back out. So that is going to be complete here in a few seconds. So the air is going to come in over here. I'm not really sure. It might come in on the other side over here and go out over here. We'll see how it works. But anyway, so yeah, so we're going to complete this here loop right now. All right, so to revisit what this looks like inside of the cooler, it looks like this. So yeah, we're gonna, because this will spend the most time in the ice, we're gonna have this be the input, and then it's gonna come like this, the air is gonna go like this, and this is all through ice, remember, and then it's gonna come like that, and then it's gonna go like this, and then we're gonna have this out here that's not glued, that you'll be able to, like, you know, turn around and do whatever you want and aim it wherever you want. So Okay, let's do that, shall we? Okay, so a review of how the whole thing works. If you remember, we went to Home Depot and we got this fan, which is the inline fan. Got like 2 reducers, 4-inch to 3-inch, 3-inch to 2-inch, and then we got all the pipes in there. So this is an enclosed system. This is all going to be basically watertight and all that good stuff, so that you know, you don't get ice into where the air goes. And so this is only air throughout all this stuff and coming out through there. And yeah, so science. It's just like the Egyptians made the pyramids. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this. Click like, subscribe, join the Patreon, grab a shirt. I love indie film. I know you do, so let's keep making them. All right, let's get back to this thing. All right, got to put it back in there while it is drying. So now what I have to do is I'm going to have to cut a hole on both of these areas on the top so this can come through. So this is a little tricky, but you know, that's why I have a jigsaw and all that to do this thing with. So I'll just take a little measurement. All right, so basically from the back of that pipe right there to the front of the cooler is about 3.5, nope, yep, 3.5 inches. So we're gonna go 3.5 inches on either side, find the center of this, go 3.5 inches back, and that's where we're gonna put the holes. So wish us luck. All right, so yeah, that's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be pretty because who cares? We'll put some, like, you know, some rags or something around it. But let's put the pipes back in, shall we? All right, so it doesn't quite fit, so I just need to take a little more off of this side, and yeah, just cut that off, and then just shave this side down a little bit more. So okay, let's go do that. All right, guys, so recapping, this is the world's greatest DIY cooler air conditioner. So check it out what we got. Okay, so we got that. It's, you know, it's maybe not the most beautiful thing in the world, but hey, it's freaking awesome. So check it out. We got the piping system in there. We got, this is gonna be the intake. This is gonna be where the air comes out. And I have not glued this on purpose, so you can move it around. And what you have here, this is removable also. So this is gonna be where the air goes in, just like that. So the air goes in there, air comes out there, And that's your little fan. So this is basically all just, you can take it all apart, you know. So that comes out. And yeah, okay, I think the glue is dry enough. Let me go see if there's some ice around this joint. Now let's see if we can't do a little test. Okay, so what I just discovered on my little just initial test was that this particular fan, it doesn't blow out hard enough, but it pulls air through it. So like the vacuum pulling air in here and going out seems to work better. So so this is a first of this. So basically, yeah, so the air is going to be coming in here and out there. So this is going to be just putting cool air into the room. And so as you can see here, let's just take that off real quick and let's go and see what we have in there. And that is some ice in there, so that's going to be cooling down the pipe there. And so let's see what that does and if I can find a thermometer here. Pretty cool. Okay, so check this out. We have about a 20-degree difference between the temperature going in here and coming out here. And so as you saw, I only put like a bag of ice in there, so it was just covering kind of the bottom of it and whatnot. So with more ice, it will get colder. So I'm super stoked about the results that we have on this. And yeah, so you too can make your very own DIY air conditioner with a cooler. So pretty cool stuff. Hey guys, please click like on the channel, subscribe, it all helps in the algorithm. Leave a note below, grab a t-shirt, join the Patreon, Kyle Hester Actor Guy, and we'll see you on the next video.